Why is it so down? Why is it so low?
Tell me how am I supposed to take it?
Yeah, I know. Rick Warren, who is that?
That's a book of this guy that we go through. A book we go through. See?
Yeah, I saw it.
And then this is what I put. Like don't call me out when you're the one who voted. I voted. Like this book, the signature book right here. I voted. Go vote. Vote, vote, vote. Miss, I'm out here. That's politics. No, it's not.
It's out.
Get you based.
But the bike is up. I am a smile. Yeah. Easter welcome. Draft champions. That's some draft champions.
to find players you can really commit to in these first few rounds. You'd hate to have to readdress these same positions later on. Excellent selection. Just what this team needs to maybe get them over the hump. Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here. Maybe not a huge upgrade over what they had already, but they're certainly building up some.
Get it in. Oh yeah, Morgan Burnett, you already know.
Not too much surprise to see Green Bay players in high demand.
Haha, Clinton Diggs, let's go.
So with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask yourself, do you dare go for depth, or do you just try to cover as many areas of the field as possible? Yeah, that's the kind of guy who can elevate that entire unit. He's a very talented addition. And that's a pick that'll solve a lot of problems out there. He'll fit in nicely. Tough call here. Do you try and get tougher up front, or get yourself a player in what we call a skill position? Boy, it's finger crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's...
Oh, wow, dude. I've never been this high. I'm about to snap. I've never seen green. I'm snapping and I still got 5 picks left. Let's get it. I don't know. Wish I had some feedback from y'all. Oh, hold up. Matter of fact, I don't even think I got it showing. It's my fault. Alright, that's situated, so I'll just wait for it to start opening up. In the corner.
Where to now? Do you get yourself a big brute for the trenches, or someone who can really help you out at a
Alright, got it left guard, I'm straight. Adam Thielen.
These are tough decisions here. Offense or defense? Which side has the more pressing need?
Left tackle, let's go. 2 picks.
And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way. Still a few holes on this roster, and not a lot of time left to do anything about it. Boy, you talk about a talented player. This guy's one of the best around.
Man, These is the best picks I've ever had. Let's get it. Yeah, adjust this lineup real quick. We better get it. Victor Cruz too, let's go though. That's a nice little squad. Yeah, yeah. Man, it's a nice little core of defenders right here. '86 overall. Nice.
All right, Larry, thank you. It is indeed time for a draft champions matchup, and what is set to be a great draft champions matchup. In the booth, I'm Brandon Gaunt with Charles Davis, and these guys should have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. They're ready to roll.
Let's get it.
We're ready to roll. Let's roll.
Yeah, you see that team? Yeah. Vin Domination, what? Is this a coincidence that me and this dude are playing each other right now? I gotta represent hard for Christianity.
Underway in draft champions. Tyreek Hill on the return.
Oh, let's go with that. Clean tackle.
To the 22-yard line.
Gotta represent hard for Christian. You see, I got some all-stars on there.
Action here on first down.
Ooh, boy.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
That was a lucky one. We'll give him that one. He good for one.
So they get the completion. That's good.
He's good for one.
Not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there. But sometimes when they get hit early, it gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. It's a gain of 24 that time.
What's up with this lag, man?
On this first drive,
And what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Oh! Good catch.
22. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going game with the ground game.
Carr now throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they'll have the football but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Let's go.
And tough starting field position here. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
They keep it on the ground right again. And they'll bring it down here right around the 17-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a first hookup with his veteran tight end, Dallas Clark. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. And Dallas Clark back in his day so good at catching red zone touchdown passes, but he's also very good in the middle of the field, anywhere in the field.
Absolutely fearless. Could absorb hits, absorb contact, not get knocked off of routes, and find a way to make catches and big plays to give them a big-time advantage. Not bad for a former walk-on linebacker at the University of Iowa.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Hey, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a long yardage possibility.
Let's go, Adam Thielen. Saw that one. Steve McNair, let's go, baby. Rest in peace, Steve McNair, let's go.
Possession of the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run with White. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Stop made there by Julius.
Oh, he quit because I was gonna go in on him. See, man, they can't take the L's. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Deuces, y'all. See y'all later.